What up, Joe? This joyful Saturday. I'm your host, JLE. Another episode, JLE Lounge Radio Show, where we discuss politics like family. That's the theme song, Vulnerable, for my latest single, upcoming album, JLE Forever, JLE for Life, double album, coming soon. It's cold in Detroit. Might be more snow coming our way, but it's Michigan, you know. Now, I'm probably due to the cold. They're fixing the hot water pipes at Oakland University. All 21 of the campuses having that issue with no heat. And if you ain't from here, you don't get it. -9 degrees or 5 degrees is very cold. We got all these lakes and stuff around us. So to get 30 to 40 degrees is like spring. But if your heat ain't working, man, mm-mm-mm. Hope you got your new windows and everything insulated so the heat stay in, but it's cold outside. So they're working had that finished and repaired by December 11th. I think everybody got finals getting ready to start going on. So, they need to be warm when they get in that study on, man. I've been there. Walking the Wayne State campus, the Gully Mall, and that wind draft in the winter hit you, you just stop saying, "Oh my goodness." And it always be someone walking by like, "Man, I feel you. It's cold as hell out here." And you like, we gotta get to class. You just keep walking. Then you get that nice warmness and like, let me chill. Okay. Teacher be laughing like, yeah, I was feeling the same way. It was cold as hell out here. Like, you gotta get it though. So definitely get that heat back on Oakland University. It's a great campus, been up there before. And there's a lot of stuff going on downtown. We got a lot of the ice skating for the winter stuff in Campus Marshall area. It's real nice in downtown Detroit. They had one event I came across, downtown Detroit Markets and Cadillac Lodge, where you can buy locally sourced holiday gifts for family. Then go to the Cadillac Lounge for food and drinks. You get to be festive for this holiday season and enjoy yourself. Now, the biggest story that I did come across, Netflix changing the game. They're close to buying Warner Brothers Discovery and HBO for 72 billion to. I also read where it could max out to up to 80 something billion total. And how that will reshape Hollywood. Now, I remember my homeboy, we was early years at Wayne State, had told me about Netflix. I'm like, what the hell is Netflix? Like, man, you can get like a $7 membership and they mail you CDs or DVDs to watch movies. Unlimited. That's how that was they popped the Trump moment, how they first started. This we still have Blockbuster, brick and mortar, Hollywood video. And we said I think we was drinking one night and think we was drinking some Crown or something. And we sitting there talking like, that's an ingenious idea that you ain't gotta go to Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, who ain't around no more, and look through the DVDs or the VHS. If you still got that, you want the old school feel, you can mail it to me, watch what I want, and send it back. Like, man, that might change the game. And we were just drinking and talking on Friday night. And he showed it to me. I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool, whatever. I might do it. And over time, as technology kept growing, they became, we're going to be online with it. And I still would like to know, what were the conversation in those Blockbuster and Hollywood Video meetings when they saw what Netflix was doing early 2000s, and they didn't come with their own, okay, we'll do the same. You can still come in and get your videos, even Family Video was still around. I will go there, or we can mail it to you. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Join another day above ground, man. Yeah, I'm CEO of this show. Absolutely. Working, becoming a successful entrepreneur like most people out here. God bless you, man. Appreciate you. Hey, do your thing out here, man. We all got opportunity. Go get it. And I would like to know, what were those thoughts like? Did anybody in that room say, why don't we do what Netflix doing? Because I graduated college in 2020. Before then, they were gone. You're like, wait a minute, what you mean they're gone? Absolutely, brother. Gotta do something with it. What up, though, Dominic? And it's like, yeah. See, you was one of the early people, man. It's crazy that basic idea, early 2000s, Blockbuster and Hollywood Video was not like, we got to do the same. I only learned about Hollywood Video when I moved to suburbs out here. And like, man, okay, I guess where I can go. Because by then, Hollywood Video and Blockbuster Video were gone. And you still had Netflix. And then they started creating the platform they have now. Right. Then when they really took that thing to like live stream, where okay, they got the app, or you go on, everybody had the .com, so go to their website first and watch it. Like that was some forward thinking people, man. They changed the game. Now Hollywood, a lot of the people feel you got gatekeepers, don't let creators just get an opportunity, given all the Me Too and other stuff's come out. It should be, given this America, if you had a talent, you're gonna get a fair opportunity, and we like your product, we'll do business with you. But too much other stuff people be doing. So now, given the rise of content creators, and then Rupert Murdoch started Tubi, where they've been giving out nice deals to content creators to bring their content from YouTube, or if they're aspiring actors or whatever, writers, to put their content on his platform. People been going away from, I got to move to California and make something. Like, you know what? I'm keeping hearing too many people tell me someone trying to sleep with them allegedly, or want them to do this thing weird allegedly. I'm just trying to act or direct or produce or make this. So because of all that type of stuff, and they didn't really put a crack on it, now with Netflix, Blind, HBO, and Warner Brothers, hey, you can come to us and we can put this content together. That's a game changer in Hollywood. They already been making blockbuster type movies straight on Netflix. So I ain't got to go deal with Hollywood and someone that's on a power trip or whatever they might be on. I can just deal with the business of, God gave me this ability. I had these fresh ideas I want to create. Game changer. HBO has been around since I was a kid, and they still steady adapting. And now Warner Brothers, you selling it? Man, that's wow. That's really game changing. And even now, everybody started shifting to where you can be online to stream stuff. What up, Dominique? Because a lot of stuff wasn't doing. I remember I used to always have DirecTV. It took them a while before they started saying, "Oh, you can watch our stuff online. You ain't just gotta have a person come out, set up your satellite cable and all that." Things change. You got the technology. We got robots now, so technology is on the Jetsons cartoon stuff. So you got to be forward thinking with this thing and not be stuck in the old ways. That ain't gonna work for you. You gotta adapt. And I'm pretty sure they about to go through this deal like a fine tooth comb to make sure ain't no shenanigans, ain't nothing, no funny business, because they gonna own HBO, Warner Brothers. I mean, who knows? Because I know I've started seeing online about the Snyderverse DC movies for Justice League. Maybe they can still be made. I'm like, what y'all talking about? And that's when I first heard, well, they looking to buy Warner Brothers, Discovery, and HBO. Like, oh, okay. That's interesting. And I would love to see Justice League 2 and 3 that Zack Snyder was making, because it was dope. And for those that like what's being made now with James Gunn, and his vision for DC Universe, man, it's open. I mean, they just like Marvel have the multiverse, so you can have James Gunn movie. His Superman was pretty cool. Gotta give it to him. And you can still make what Zack Snyder was making, that he was kind of more to the source of the comics. And when I read what part 2 and part 3 would be, man, appreciate you. That would have been dope. They still supposed to be making the Green Lantern show on HBO. So I'm like, man, you both can exist. That's like when you had the Arrowverse with Stephen Amell. Shout out to him for taking the role of Oliver Queen and embracing, we need to make this for the fans. He brought back Constantine, all the different projects where they did their Christ on Infinite Earth storyline. Everything ever made was all in that 5-part episode. Because the multiverse, it shouldn't be separate. Well, we had a rights to this show on this channel. We had a rights to this. It's for the fan base. It's a reason the San Diego Comic-Con is like the Super Bowl for people that love comics. Give the people what they want. All that stuff should be on there. And he did it. They even had the Just League Flash on the Flash have a little interaction. Like, that's what you're supposed to make it for the fans. They will go see it. When they did Infinity War, it was a dude posting around that time on Twitter before it became X. He saw Infinity War like 40 sometimes. To where people reached out like, hey, y'all need to get that man a ticket to the next one. They did. First class, everything. But those are the people you make this stuff for. And they will go show love. So with Netflix potentially closing this deal, a lot of them production companies in Hollywood might need to fire them people that's in charge, that's from the old school thinking. You need some new blood in there that's going to be on some different stuff, because a lot of people have utilized YouTube, Tubi, other outlets, their own website to put content out and making good stuff. So there's not one way to do it. I mean, God gave everybody different mindsets and creativity. So we're only going to make movies this way or TV shows this way. No, shut up with that. Is there a market for it? It's over 8 billion people, I believe, or close to it. So yes, there's a market for us. There's a lane of people that want to watch that. Go get that money. Don't sit up and say, well, we've always done it this way, with your arms folded, like, and you got so many people making 100,000 on YouTube making their own content. How many times y'all put stuff out, people go see at the theater? And a lot of, I mean, they are creative people, but what was made, you just repackage something of old. They just starting to get around to making all my cartoons from the 80s. I'm hearing the He-Man movie supposed to be dope. Amazon working on the Voltron movie, Henry Cavill. So I'm like, there's people some fresh ideas. And when this go through, man, game change. Game will be changed. You ain't gotta go to Hollywood to get on. You can go to Tubi, you can go to Netflix, YouTube. You ain't got to go deal with all that because too many people, even from before, are starting to come out like, yes, no, people did proposition me to do A, B, C, D, E, and when I didn't want to do it, I didn't get roles or get calls no more. So not everyone's like that, but there's too many that have been to where when you talk about going to Hollywood, don't go there. Don't sell your soul. You ain't got to go through all that to get on. Try another way. That need to die about that industry where that's said. If those people still there, y'all need to weed them out, get rid of them, and just get back to the content, making great content. We like to go outside, make stuff people go outside to go see. So check out episode for ground floor tonight. We're gonna talk about Christmas memories. Replay a middle ground interview show. Great content. Definitely gonna be doing this on Saturday. I'm still working out. I'm working out what days to do this show. Get better at it because I gotta give it to all forms, all aspect of educate, entertain, have fun with the content. But y'all enjoy yourself. Until next time, everybody. And like subscribe to YouTube channel, Middle Ground JLE Network.